everyone to our second Circle of Light. We are all here to uplift ourselves while we uplift the world. And we have 5 amazing collaborators in the Circle of Light. If you haven't been to our Circle of Light page on Quest for Eternal Sunshine, go. There's amazing recordings. And Deborah Silverman, who is a master astrologer, deeply wise human who is helping wake up me and the world, is here to say a few words before we start.
A few words. You should never tell a Gemini to have a few words. It's kind of mean, but I'm going to do it anyways. So I just want to acknowledge, first of all, whenever there's a biblical saying that whenever there's 2 women in agreement, the magic begins. And so it is. It's a literal sentence, but there's so many women in here. There's 40 women in a circle. So we can make impact. And all it takes is for us to take our mindset and open up to the opportunity or the possibility that magic is with all the negativity. Someone's got to be nice. And shouldn't it be, of course, Myra, the Sagittarius, giving us a positive angle, because we don't want to get stuck in the negativity. So I just want to acknowledge the full circle here, all these beautiful women who have tremendous power in the world of the vibration that we're making impact. And thank you, Myra, for giving us the opportunity to hold hands in cyberspace without getting the virus.
Thank you, Deb. And I'm looking, I think maybe we are all women. I know I have some friends whose husbands or boyfriends joined. So any men are very, very welcome.
Yes, of course there is. It's just it's a phenomenon right now that there's women everywhere with their men right nearby saying we've got power.
Right. And it's time to use it. Yes. And so we are going to start on time at 5:20 with our guided visualization, our Circle of Light from Hilary Nicholls. Hilary is, what I say about Hilary is she has this magical ability to turn the station. So if you're watching TV and you're watching the news and the war and the gore and the blood, and you feel horrible, then you turn the channel to the nature channel and you remember about the waves and the sunshine and the birds and the flowers. And what we feel and what we believe is what we create. That's why we're all here together, is to help influence the world at this critical time. So Hilary's going to come on, and I know some people are going to be coming on in the next minute or so, but Hilary's going to start speaking. And Deborah, thank you for coming. Deborah has a beautiful elements meditation on the site. And I also wrote a lot about her in the last newsletter. The blog is up there on the website, so you can learn about Deborah. Deborah, love you. Thank you.
I love you. I'm so thankful for this. The combination of all this magic makes me smile. Aloha. I'm in Hawaii. I'm sending you all aloha.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's you, Hilary.
All righty. Thank you. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Circle of Light. If you're new, this is our second one in a series of 4. And I lead a nature-based guided meditation that, yes, it helps us relax, but that relaxation is like an opening. Think of a flower opening to the sunlight. You get to receive and recharge, and also to let go of accumulated stresses. And as Myra was saying, the onslaught of information and media and the, the friction point between belief systems now is off the chart, and it's very separating for people. So the intent with the Circle of Light is for connection, to facilitate, to help us make our own individual connection with our spirit, but also to connect with each other in this very unconditionally loving space where we can come back into being able to feel into the more optimistic and hopeful and creative aspects that we want to see in the world. And the way to see that in the world is to bring that in, is to embody it yourself. And when we are tense and, full of this anxiety and stress, which we just pick up from the collective, let alone what's going on in our own lives, then we're kind of like a sponge in a fist. We can't absorb what is good around us. So sometimes with our protection, we're also pushing out the good, and we don't want to do that. We can't afford to do that. So I will go ahead and start the guided meditation. And if you're not a visual person, don't worry. Just let the words kind of wash over you. And it's more important that you tap into how it makes you feel. That's where the magic is. Okay. So in the first part, I'm going to lead a little breathing exercise, and you can keep your eyes open. And then I will invite you to close your eyes and ride along with wherever the guided meditation takes you. Okay, so let's begin. And take a deep breath with me. Slowly inhale. And as you exhale, let it go, let it flow, slowing down your breathing. And at first, the release comes in through the nose and out through the mouth. And you're all muted, so you can sigh if you want to exhale. Just sounding out your exhale can help you release that surface tension. Okay, so take a breath with me. Relax and open your hands and feet, and then exhale and let your weight drop into your seat. Feel your weight evenly distributed on your sit bones. And as you breathe in now, fill the belly, soften your belly, and then expand the chest. And then just like there's a kind of a plunger going through your body on the exhale, squeezing out that surface tension down and out through your feet. And let's open up now, just relaxing your hands, palms up, and reach up to the sunlight or a ray of light, however you see or feel that. Top of the in-breath, let it come down like a shower of light through the top of your head and just rinse through your whole body. Down and through, rinsing over the chest and heart and the belly, hips and legs, out through the arms and feet. And let's just shake it out. Releasing breath. Okay, it's a little better. Now I invite you to close your eyes. We're going to breathe in and out through the nose, natural breath. But anytime you wish, you will notice when you want to let it go, you can exhale out through the mouth. Okay, and exaggerate that a little bit. So go ahead and close your eyes and inhale, filling your belly, filling your chest, and exhale. And just let your body rock slightly with the wave of your breath. You notice that as your belly fills, your back arches just slightly. And as your chest expands, kind of like the ribs are an accordion, you fill up and expand, and your shoulders open and roll back. Your shoulder blades relax. So in and out with your breathing like a wave. Pretty soon that becomes a natural feeling where your inspiration fills you and lifts you up. And the exhale is like a soft letting go. Wonderful. Okay, now I'm going to invite you to imagine the feeling of being out in a favorite natural environment with a beautiful tree, your tree of choice. This is the place where you feel welcome, and you can call it your welcoming tree. It is strong, it is grounded into the earth, and it also reaches up with its branches and leaves and opens up to receive that sunlight. And that tree is always breathing. So go ahead and find yourself a spot to sit right next to the tree. Align your back with its trunk and nestle into the earth between its roots. And as you exhale, sink into the earth and feel the support of Mother Earth and lean your back against the trunk of the tree. It's a feeling of being held and supported. Relaxation is actually a response to feeling supported. We don't tell ourselves to relax. What good does that do? When you feel supported, your body does relax. And just imagine this tree, its leaves unfolding to the sun, and it's drinking in the sunlight. And you get that dappled sunlight on your skin, a combination of shade and sunlight. And it's so recharging. You can feel the strength as the tree draws up its nourishment through the roots. You can feel it nourishing your own body up the legs, into the pelvis, into the belly. And you can also feel it receiving the light, which it grows ever upward and branches out to receive that light. And the tree's exhale is your inhale, right? They're breathing out oxygen. So isn't this a wonderful symbiosis where your exhale is the tree's inhale? So back and forth with your inhale, the tree is gifting you. And with your exhale, you're gifting the tree. It's a relationship. Even the beautiful form of the tree. Did you know that your lungs look like upside down trees? They're an equal and opposite relationship that works, that benefits each other. Just by being yourself and the tree being itself, there is a natural benefit. So now just nestling into those roots and feeling the support on your back of its trunk, relaxing even more into that sensation of being held. There's a bird in this tree, whatever kind of bird you like. One that can soar and can take flight at quite a height and has a panoramic vision when it does so. So whatever kind of bird you like, imagine it's been nesting in this tree and it's flapping its wings and it's going to take a flight and look down upon the earth from the sky, get a higher perspective, an elevated perspective. The vision of these birds that soar to such altitudes is amazing. It's one of their gifts. And we all need to periodically come out of our narrow viewpoints when we're just looking at what's in front of our feet with our heads down, putting one foot in front of the other, just getting through our day. We want to see the bigger picture. We want to experience the beauty. We want to open up to receive insights and inspirations So take a little flight with this bird, just the feeling of it as it lifts off and stretches out its wings and rides that current of air higher and higher. Just the feeling of what the landscape is like below. And perhaps you've had this experience on an airplane where you are suspended temporarily above your day-to-day life. When our mind and that mind chatter is suspended because we are witnessing beauty. This is where inspirations come. This is where the true creative solutions come. That feeling of soaring, still connected, and yet a higher perspective. Put your hands over your heart, breathing in and out. Now imagine that as you breathe in, your wings are outstretched, catching that thermal, catching that current of air. And as you exhale, you relax and just ride that cushion of air. You're lifted up on your inspiration, and you're looking over the mountains, the valleys, the ocean, wherever you are, and just seeing the beauty of the sunlight on the landscape. Notice how the sun shines upon everything and everyone equally. This is that eternal sunshine, that light which is always available to you. And let's fill our hearts with this pure source of light. Take a deep breath and allow a ray of light to enter the top of your head. And let it wash and rinse through you, down into your heart, filling the heart. Just like it was a pool under a waterfall. And then it stretches over and warms over the shoulders and comes down your arms or your wings. And it continues down your spine, filling your belly, relaxing your belly even more, filling your pelvis, hips, legs, knees, calves, and goes out the feet. Deep breath and let it out through the mouth with a sigh. And then gently circle back toward your tree. We're going to come in for a landing and ground this energy, bringing that big picture view back with us. And as you find your treetop and the bird feet grasp the branch, a light on the branch, feel that balance point between the sky and the heavens, the light, and this beautiful home for the bird, which is the tree. The connection between the inspired light and the vision and the support and the nourishment of the earth. You have both within you. And just let's nestle into the tree. We're going to make a connection now with each other. So each of us has sort of a favorite landscape or tree. And in this circle of light, we're going to weave a basket of light to help connect us all. And this connection, of course, exists. But as we focus our attention on it and put our heart's intention into it, it has a power to bless us and hold us. And it's that bringing that space of unconditional love from that light of the heavens down to earth so we can live it and walk it and dream it. Taking our inspirations into creative solutions. So grounding now again from the bird through the tree down to where you're sitting nestled among the roots, supported by the trunk, still connected to your journey, your vision, back present in your physical body on the earth. There's a feeling of lightness and expansion and optimism. What is a quality that you would love to see more of in the world right now? Is it optimism and hope? Is it creativity and more individual expression through the arts, through poetry, through music? What do you feel has been missing in these past months that nourishes the soul? Perhaps it has to do with cooperation and coming up with solutions that benefit all. What kind of relationships do you want to see in humanity that honor the individual and that yet also honor the needs of the many? Doesn't have to be detailed. It's just a spirit of affection for your fellow human being. Kindness, fairness. So come up with, there are probably many qualities that you'd love to see, but for now, just focus on one that calls to your heart. What's most important to you? What gives you the most juice? When you think about it, what inspires you? What kind of connection would you like to see? So when you get that feeling of that quality, whatever it is, take 3 breaths and breathe that quality in through your heart, into your body. So let's go ahead and breathe in deeply. The spirit of, and then whatever your chosen quality is. Kindness, fairness, beauty, creativity, nurturing, expansion, strength. All these qualities can be woven into our basket of light. So you are the holder of this quality in your own body. Just imagine that your tree that you're leaning against is also an ambassador of this quality. And you will extend your branches, emanations of light from your body through the tree And we're going to weave a circle of light together, each one of us with all these strands, like a nest for the birds. Something that will hold all of us, something that has a life in between these circles that you can call on, that you can rest in, that you can ask for assistance from the universe. So as you breathe, now that you've filled your own body with this quality, imagine this tree branching out, branches of light, and weaving our circle together like arms, strands, creating this nest or basket that will hold all of us and that will pool greater than the sum of our parts, a beautiful bounty of what is possible, of hope and optimism, of uplifting energy, healing energy. So allow yourself to rest into the circle of light. It holds you and connects you. Drink it in. Remember, relaxation is a response to feeling supported. We need that sense of connection to feel that support. You're not alone. We all want the best for each other and the best for humanity. Receive that blessing. And then we're going to send that blessing out to all of humanity. People have many different beliefs, many different points of view, and relationships have been at such a friction point. There's been a lot of separation and animosity, and those gaps, no matter how wide they are, can be filled with this light. Remember, the sunlight shines on everyone equally. So we're going to be ambassadors of this light right now. And we're going to bring our collective qualities from that pool that's in this circle. And we're going to bless all of humanity with that energy. Okay, so take a breath in and exhale. One more breath in and breathe in a little more and a little more and a little more. And then on the exhale, send out these blessings to all of humanity and the earth. Feel that vibration in your body. Make sure to ground yourself back sitting on the earth with your back against a tree. Take a breath. You get to take this energy with you. You get to walk it and talk it and share it. It will inspire you and guide you. Another breath and come back in for a landing wherever you're sitting, wherever you are now in the room. Open your eyes slowly and know that you're still connected. So may the universe guide us to where we're supposed to be, with whom we're supposed to be with, doing whatever we need to be doing to serve this light. And remember that all challenges are ultimately blessings. Thank you for joining us, everyone. I so appreciate your heart, and your focused, loving attention. Good night for now. Until next Tuesday, may you be blessed. Good night.